Hello and welcome back to Koaches Korner. I am Coach KeKe.
And I'm Coach KimmyB.
Listen, we are all about coaching, perspective, mindset, life, everything.
Yep.
It's the Coaches Corner, and our goal is to add a coach's perspective with different topics. And we started our purpose series, so we are back with episode 4.
Number four. Number
Are you
four.
ready? You ready? You ready for the topic of the day?
Ooh, let's give it to them, girl. Give it to them.
The topic for today is purpose blockers, people, places,
This
and
and
things.
things.
So you
Ooh,
got to be careful. Just like you have dream killers and dream chasers, you have purpose pursuers and you have purpose blockers.
mm-hmm.
We want to stay away from the purpose blockers because people come into our lives for a reason, a season, a lesson, blessings, and whatever.
And a lifetime. And or a
We
lifetime.
have to be able to discern
Mm-hmm.
which
For sure.
season those people will flow into.
Right.
It's all about the flow. We're not forcing anything
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to purpose.
Absolutely.
So, y'all should know who we are by now. But in case
Mm.
you're new, hey, welcome.
Hi.
Happy to have you here. I am KeKe Chanel. I am an award winning author. I am a certified mindset and personal growth coach, host of Kicking It with KeKe podcast, and owner of 19 Lifestyle Magazine. The overall thing of Coach's Corner is me and Coach Kim, and we gel well together, and we got a vision. We wanted to make sure that we give back
Mm-hmm.
people like you who are tuning in and listening. So that is what we're here to do today.
Yep.
Turn it over to my co-host. You tell the people who you are.
Hey y'all, so for those who don't know who I am the second half of Coach's Kona. I am Kimmy B of Butterfly Thoughts. I am your perspective coach. I am your speaker and author. I have several, let me say it that way, amazing journals, books that can help you to shift your perspective and bring you to a new way of thinking, a new horizon to see, and to just bring yourself to a place where you can be able to say, you know what, it's time for a growth season. And it's time for us to get to a different place in life. And then I see so much more for myself. So this is what I'm about. This is what I do. I just help you shift your perspective through journaling, through different courses that I can offer you, and all of that good stuff so that you can be able to shift your perspective and take yourself through the next journey of your life.
Absolutely. So, purpose blockers, people,
Mm,
places, and things. Talk
yes.
about purpose blockers.
Mm,
What do we really mean? For me, is anyone, anything, or any being entity or whatever it may be that tries to stand in the way or distract or
hmm.
discourage anybody from pursuing, cultivating, or walking and
In
operating
their
in
purpose.
their God given purpose. That's what I mean by
Right. Absolutely.
naysayers, people who
Mm.
always sowing discard when it comes to stuff that you do.
Hmm.
People who are like give slick comments. I saw your little business. I saw your little podcast. I see you.
Mm.
Don't put nothing lit on my name.
Okay.
Juggler self, but you
Mm.
know.
We listen, we gonna keep that. You
Yeah, we're
know,
gonna
like,
we're gonna bring it down a notch. We may have some new people.
yeah,
We got company today. We got company.
we got company. Yeah.
Whatever.
Anywho,
Stay away from them people.
listen, if you're a person that's always constantly around people, you're gonna come in contact with people that don't want to see the best for you.
Absolutely.
Or like my mother would used to say, you're gonna come in contact with people who's happy glad.
Mm,
They're gonna say they happy for you, they're gonna say they glad for you, but really and truly, they're really sad that you're grinding or that you're elevating to another level,
hmm.
right? There
If
are
you're doing something that
places,
they too afraid to do, those
that
are
part,
purpose blockers.
right? Now there are places
Hmm.
that we get too comfortable in being, and it starts to block the blessings that God has for us
Or create distraction.
or create a distraction. Correct.
Hmm.
And we got to know that when the time is up on a place,
Hmm.
whether that means the job that you're in, whether that means the home that you're in,
Hmm.
whether that means the state or the city that you're in,
Hmm.
your time could just be up for you. The season can just be up for you in these places. And sometimes in order for you to grow into the places, into the things that you want for your life, into the places that you want to be in your life, sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone of what you think home is and where you think your comfortable job is. And you have to step out of that. Step
Yeah.
out of that box and keep on and strive for greatness.
Absolutely. And then you got to let go of things that you know that you're putting in your body that is not good for you. Things
That's
that
the
you
other.
are
Ooh,
ingest
that's a good one.
absorbing. Because it could be a show, it could be, listening to music, it could be, reading
Yep.
or anything that will cause you to be so bound or set or
Or
distracted,
stuck.
stuck, unsettled, discouraged,
Mm-hmm.
unconcerned. Like if you becoming numb to stuff because you're fighting a food addiction, that's not living in purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to get up each day to go to that job or do whatever it is you may be doing,
Yep.
that's not purpose.
That's right.
That's a block somewhere. There's a block
Yep.
somewhere.
Yep.
And the thing that we need to do is figure out what the block is. If it's a person, is it a
Mm-hmm.
thing? Is it a place? It may be all three. Who
Yep.
knows?
Who
Only
knows?
you can decide.
Right.
If you get that feeling, like tingling feeling, like I don't know if you have ever come across somebody and that you just felt like they didn't have good intentions in the world. You might feel like your hairs might stand up on your hand, or you might get goosebumps or whatever.
I
That's a
call
warning
those
sign.
I call those spidey senses.
There you go. Smoke signals.
Uh-huh. Because
Discernment.
it goes off before you even recognize that it's going off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
So know that your body is going to tell you.
So I want to know what your take is on this. Do you feel like most people realize they blocked from their purpose, or do they usually just feel stuck or unfulfilled about knowing without knowing why? You feel like they
Yeah,
know
I
they
think
blocked,
that's what it is. I think
they
people
just
just
feel
feel
stuck.
stuck,
Mm-hmm.
or they feel unfulfilled
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know how to go about it and not realizing that the places, the things, or the people that is around them or that they're in is what is making them feel stuck and unfulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, question. Do
Mm.
you believe this just came to me?
Mm-hmm.
You believe that we can be our own purpose blocker?
Ooh, I do.
Expound upon it. I
I
do too.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we get in the habit of being complacent
Mm,
and being stuck in where we are, that we become disgruntled,
mm,
but not realizing we are standing in our own way,
mm-hmm,
and we can be our own worst enemy.
mm-hmm,
So that's where I think a lot of people don't even realize that they are the ones who is their blocker.
mm-hmm. Yeah, procrastination,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pessimism, complaining,
Yep.
playing the
Yep.
victim,
Yep. Yep.
blaming other people.
Other people.
It's a lot of culprits when it comes to ourselves being our own purpose block, not asking for a clear vision of where your life is supposed to go. I believe in
Right.
God, so I ask God about everything. So
Absolutely.
having that relationship
Absolutely.
with whoever you believe in, but I have a relationship with God. You have to be able to talk and say, God, what is my purpose? Why did you create me? Why was I created?
Yep. And you gotta learn also to sit in that so you can find out the answer. You can't just ask and not sit in it and wait for the answer.
First of all, before you can sit in it, you need to be able to listen. You can ask, but if God gives you the answer, you're not listening, you can miss out on that. So if you
Yep.
miss out on it, what he's telling you, and most of the time, y'all, the purpose is something that keeps us up late, that wakes us up early, that
Mm,
work our 9 to 5, doing it on the side.
yep.
That is something
Yep.
that's to our purpose. So I want to ask you a
Exactly.
question though, especially when it comes to people.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the blockers are people we love, right? Family, friends, even mentors.
Baby.
How do we
Baby.
navigate through that without damaging relationships?
Mm.
I think for me, I had to take a step back,
Yes.
work on myself so that I was able to see that those people were pretty much haters, blockers.
Mm-hmm. And I will say this, when you start getting those signs, you gotta use your discernment.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know, use your discernment. And when you starting to be aware of it, you got to pay attention to it.
And then don't just pay attention and ignore it, act upon it. Either you gonna salvage the relationship by having a hard conversation to find out why that keeps happening, or
Right.
you gotta understand that you gotta walk away and be okay with that. Not saying that you
Yes.
don't have to love these people or be around them, but it's
Love them from
different. It
afar,
becomes
baby.
different.
Love people from afar. Sometimes we have to do that in order to protect ourselves.
It is, and
And
our
if
family.
you don't protect yourself from other people, then you're doing it to yourself.
Exactly.
And that is the hard truth of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't protect yourself from people who are is doing you harm, or from the places or the things that is doing you harm, you are doing it to yourself.
Facts.
And be aware of that and act on it. Figure out how you're going to act on it. What is it that you are willing to deal with and not deal with?
Exactly. Even
And
yourself,
once you
because
get
sometimes
there,
you gotta set boundaries,
that's it.
and you gotta set
And once
boundaries
you
for
get
yourself too.
there,
Mm-hmm.
you can be able to abide by your own boundaries.
Yeah.
Because the boundary is not for other people. It's for you to abide by it so that when these people come in your way and trying to cross your boundary, you can now back them up and be like, I don't do this. I don't do
Right.
that. And
Right.
I don't expect you to do it to me.
Right. Absolutely.
And if
And
they continue to break your boundary, now you pull yourself away because you are respecting your own boundary, and pull yourself back from that person.
and one or two things gonna happen. they gonna miss you because your absence is gonna speak volumes in their life,
Yep.
or
Yep.
are they just gonna pretend like they don't miss you or they didn't need you or
Exactly.
whatever? Because people pretend well. But
Very.
I told myself that when I realized that I no longer miss people that I don't have that I'm not in commune with anymore,
Yes.
that was my sign that I made the right decision.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
You can sleep at night and it don't bother you.
girl, sleep is a thing that will damage your organs and your body. It will damage your mindset if you don't get enough sleep. So you have to be aware of what your body is telling you because it's going to know before you even recognize it.
Absolutely.
So once you get more connected with self, baby, you're gonna be like, okay, wait, hold up. And a matter of fact, I got a prime example for y'all this today. This morning on the train, and I'm minding my business. People came on the train, and all of a sudden, I started sneezing. And I'm just like, okay, I know the person that was sitting next to me had got off and somebody else came. What is making me, and that's when you start to be aware of things that is happening. So when you are aware of it, you're going to start to put two and two together so that you can get four.
Mm,
And
mm,
then that way you can be able to say, okay, awareness check. Okay, that's what that is. Got you.
right.
And that way you're using your discernment, and the more you use it, the more it's gonna heighten.
Absolutely.
And
And
it's
so,
not for you to necessarily take action right there and then,
mm-hmm,
but just so you are aware of something is not quite right.
right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You have to pay attention. Your body is your defense.
Right.
So it will alert you. You might
Mm-hmm.
feel a sensation in a different place, or your hand might flitch, or whatever. Like I had a feeling in the pit of my stomach earlier today
Mm-hmm.
because a friend of mine was sick, and I was like, okay, am I feeling that
Yep.
they're experiencing? So you
Yep.
have to be mindful and you have to pay attention. You know how to pray and what to pray for when you are paying attention.
That's
Because
right.
if you don't talk to God, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna move along. We're gonna move
Listen,
on along.
girl, you will already know. Listen, that is your first papa, your first daddy, your first grandpapa, all of them. That is your
It goes for
first.
everybody. It goes for everybody.
Okay? And
Like
you
Coach Risk
you may
say,
not
let's get selfish.
necessarily. Mhm.
I said, like Coach Ariska says, let's get selfish.
Let's get selfish.
For real. Shout
And the
out to
thing
Coach Risk.
is, you might not necessarily call him God or call him Jesus. However, he said in the Bible that he is called by many names, but he's still the same person. So therefore, we all talking about the same people. Whether you call him Allah, Jah, whatever, we are still talking about the same person. So I just want to say that.
Yeah. So if anyone listening today feels stuck or blocked in life, what is
Mm-hmm.
one powerful step they can take this week to move
Mm-hmm.
closer to their purpose?
I said this in another show before. Um, make a plan. First of all, figure out what it is that where you want to be. Try to figure out what your purpose is. What can you do with your eyes closed? That other people always comes to you to ask you for either for your opinion or whatever it is. Whether it's to plan a party or, you know, plan or make them a flyer, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Figure out what your gifts are. Figure out what you are amazing at and you could do with your eyes closed. and
Absolutely. And
then make a plan on how you're going to get there.
right. I'll say trust yourself.
That part too.
Know that you have everything that you need to operate in your purpose and be successful.
That's right.
God placed it inside you for a reason. He formed
Reason.
and he already knew what he had in plan for you.
That's right.
So make sure you trust yourself enough to tap into that because our gifts make
Hmm.
room for us. And also know that your purpose is bigger than you. So
That's
listen to
right.
yourself, trust yourself, and know that your purpose will help you motivate and help other people discover theirs or make life
Yep.
easier for them.
That's right. That's right. Because
Right.
our lessons and purpose, the things that we learn in life brings us to our purpose. And not only for us to learn these lessons, but also to help others to learn the same lessons and help them move much quicker through the lessons that you learn.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Um,
So this has been episode 4 of our purpose
Purpose
series
series.
called Purpose Blockers. People,
Yes.
places, and things that try to come into your life and disrupt the flow that God has for you on this journey of greatness.
That's
You
right.
are amazing. You are relevant. You are more than enough. You are
Mm.
capable. All you have to do is show up, continue to show up. And I promise you, your life will look different from today up until the next day.
And commit to your life.
Mm-hmm.
Commit to yourself to grow in this thing called life.
Absolutely. And know that purpose is a beautiful thing when you're walking in it.
Hello.
Purpose is a beautiful thing, and so are you. Any final thoughts for the audience today, Coach KimmyB?
Know that you are loved. Know that you're enough, like Coach KeKe said, and make that commitment to yourself.
Mm.
Do yourself that favor and walk in the purpose that you know that God has for you. And that's it.
That's it. That's
That's
all.
it. That's
See
it.
you
That's
next
all.
time for Coach's Corner. We will be having a guest soon when we're wrapping up the Purpose series, and we're going to go into a different series. 5 episodes is the end of the Purpose series. We will have
Mm-hmm.
get a guest coming in. Serena Will. She's an author. She is a poet. She's a
Yes.
health and wellness coach, and we're going to be talking about when purpose is unblocked.
Mm.
We talked about the purpose
Yes.
blockers, so we're going to talk about what it looks like, what it feels like when it's unblocked.
When it's unblocked.
So, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, see you later.
See you later. Peace.